Hey everyone, welcome back to Crypto Cash. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you're having a fantastic day. Quick look here at Bitcoin, seeing what's going on. Bitcoin is interesting right now. And what I mean interesting by is just that it's kind of stuck on stupid in this little tight little range. A lot of confirming and misconfirming signals, if you will. But what we can look at is some backend data, of course, kind of see generally where we're at with this and just generally get a better perspective on what's going on in the last few weeks of trading. So if you're new to the channel, welcome aboard. Hope you can learn something today. I do love teaching people to trade. CryptoCash.tech is a site linked down below if you're curious on becoming a new member. Got a lot of new members, just quick little friendly advice here. Besides our signals, of course, here, the profits, we don't need to talk about that right now. It's more important that you read through the signals guide before you take any trades so you know the difference between my premium trades and my premium plus trades. Day trades, swing trades, they perform a lot different. So just some friendly advice, please read through that. Okay, so take a look here at Bitcoin. Let's go ahead and go back into the data here with the liquidation. You can see we're getting really, really close to this 43,600 mark based on recent liquidation the last 7 days. Okay, now again, you zoom out to the monthly, 44 and a half right there in that point. That's a heavy concentration of liquidation, but the last 7 days of trading, a lot of folks feel comfortable and confident shorting at about 43,500. Okay, so it's generally what the concept there. So with us being super close to that, it makes a lot more sense for that to be swept. But again, just as well, 41,500 is an equal amount of liquidation, just kind of spread out a little bit more. And the reason why this is helpful for us is just to give us understanding of support and resistance levels, because a lot of times liquidation levels will accumulate at key level supports and or resistances. Okay, and 43.5 is effectively that resistance based on the candle wicks, just coming up to that level and turning around. Same thing as well with 41.5 too. You can kind of see, if we were to zoom out a little bit, 41.5 is that common area of retracement. But again, we're closer to 43.5, so it makes a lot more sense for the price to go up a little bit further than it would go down. Again, you don't want to base your trade specifically on that, but that's a good thing in the big picture as far as longs have slightly better advantage there with that being so close. Having said that, daily time frame, looking at the moving averages, we're right there at the 50-day SMAs, just kind of hanging out right in the middle. We take a look, of course, at traditional RSI, stochastic, all these guys here. We're above 50, which is good. Money flow index is high. That's also a contributing factor. We can also see stochastic RSI swinging up for the second time. This does carry a lot more weight when it does this, so just keep in mind this is a positive contributing factor. Same thing with the MACD here as well. Still converging, hasn't fully diverged yet. It's losing momentum, but that can totally change. So to me, the MACD isn't a big deal. I think the stochastic RSI swinging up as well as the RSI being over 50, pretty big deal there for us. Okay, so I think those are positive contributing factors here that we want to kind of understand. As far as liquidity, of course, we know we have a lot of liquidity above the price action. There is a fair value gap as well. So all the more reason for the price to swing up than it would down in the immediate future. But again, market movers are the ones controlling the market. We're going to just be marching to the beat of their drum. And so what is their drum beating at right now? What's the concept? Well, if we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see we're above all moving averages. That's a very strong positive contributing factor. Okay, so again, while the price has been kind of wavering above and below that level, this is definitely something we want to recognize. Okay, so it's important to note that is a good contributing factor. MACD did perform with an MACD-FU, as I like to call it. Nice little swift bounce there off that lower level there of that 12-day simple moving average. Exponential moving average. When we look at the 4-hour time frame, we can see traditional RSI has been kind of above and below 50, but generally above. Stochastic RSI is swinging up, and money flow index is high. Okay, when the MFI is above the RSI, that's an extremely bullish sign. So to me, that's somewhat of a hidden bullish convergence, if you will, that kind of lets us know that the price should continue higher. Again, is it a guarantee? No, but it does tell us there's a lot more volume flowing into the coin in the last, so many candles that allows for us to understand that with us being above a support level and that occurring, the price is more likely to move up than down. Okay, again, that's just generally what I've noticed after analyzing charts for years here, that money flow index being above the RSI, specific in the 4-hour, is a pretty big deal. Okay, we're above all moving averages on the 1 hour. When we take a look at Ichimoku cloud, we're above the cloud here too. Keep in mind this is fairly range bound activity, so there's nothing like here that's like super massive, like, okay, great, let's take a long because we're above the cloud. But we have been probably about 12 hours now, we've been above the cloud, and that's a very positive contributing factor, letting us know the support level here at about 42,900 roughly. Our fib level here at 0.5 is a pretty solid support. Okay, so again, we have mostly contributing factors here that the price should go up than down. But by no means do not misinterpret this by thinking that you just go long and you go hard. Okay, low leverage, low position size. Monitor your trades closely if you're taking one right now, just because it can change on a dime. I mean, this right here is total garbage. Okay, this is what you call junky trading, where the price action just shoots up, shoots down within a 24-hour period, and everybody gets destroyed. Okay, anybody that had 20x leverage or higher probably got wrecked in that situation. Okay, so if you're not taking profits, you're not being profitable, and if you're not doing that, you're not trading correctly. And most good traders are those who are going to consistently take profits. So please make sure you do that for yourself. And at this point here, I think we have a larger inclination for the price to go up than down just based on these numbers here. But again, it's not like a definitive like, oh my gosh, we're totally going this direction. We're just above most moving averages, and we have a lot of contributing factors. I'm specifically excited about the 4-hour money flow index being above the RSI. I think that's a good sign. Okay, that in conjunction with stochastic swinging up, there's a solid chance we should see the price continue higher. If we can just close at about 43.2 or higher today, I think we're being in pretty good shape. So all good, folks. I think this is a very positive contributing factors here. What are your thoughts? Comment below. Love to hear it. If you want to jump on over and become a better trader, cryptocash.tech is a site. We got some phenomenal traders here. Thanks again to some really cool people. We got Mac, David, Michael, Swifty, Matilda too as well. A lot of good folks in here. Can't forget Borak as well. You guys are awesome. Deeply appreciate all the contributions here and just helping each other out when I'm not available. I do try to be available as much as I can, but honestly, lately I had some personal things come up, had to deal with that. But apologize and appreciate your patience. And quick congrats again to our community members who took a nice, healthy short on Chainlink. Good little 17-18% in 9 hours. Then, of course, we saw, ID as well, 214% in 5 months. It's not a bad little trade there. We still got a little bit left in that trade. Still letting that ride. So good stuff there. All right, folks. Thanks again for joining me here. Hope you have a great rest of your day. See you in the next one. Take care.